58 degrees at 6 o'clock in the morning. He's eager to start his week, as he is every single day. It's a Monday. And we have a departing low-pressure system with some altocumulus clouds. I heard a few raindrops. Got bare feet, and it's a tiny bit cold and damp in the grass this morning. And the water looks like glass this morning. Not much air moving. We have a weak front right over New England. There's a low-pressure system that just missed us to the south, and almost 0.2 of an inch of rain fell from Nantucket to Cape Cod, so barely enough to wash the pollen away. And there is no more rain in the forecast this week. There is a front from coast to coast with low pressure coming in from the Pacific, and most of the action's going to go across the nation, and there goes one out to our south tomorrow. And that leaves us with high pressure from Canada. Now it's going to be a cooler high pressure system. Definitely overachieved over the weekend. Saturday in the upper 70s. Yesterday, a lot of places touched 80, including southeastern Massachusetts. The fun game for me yesterday was trying to figure out which way the wind was going to blow every hour. Bird on a weather stick. That's what we just had there. Bird on a weather stick. The weather stick doesn't tell you which way the wind is going to blow, and it's kind of neutral today. It doesn't know whether to go up or down. It's going to end up going up. High pressure comes in from Canada. The dew point goes down. We're going to have pretty dry air with the dew point near 40 the next several days. I show you this weather.us 5-day every single day pretty much, and you can see the wind direction on there, mostly from the northwest today and then kind of coming onshore tomorrow. And fairly busy too, wind with the heating of the day. You really kind of stir up the atmosphere, and then as the sun gets lower, the air calms down and it decouples. That's what it's called when you get these glassy mornings. The atmosphere has decoupled. The wind goes up in the sky, gets kind of calm down near the ground. And that's pretty much the action for the week. Just watching which way the wind's going to blow. Comes onshore tomorrow, and then it looks like it's going to try and go offshore. Weather systems, we'll show them in motion now using the Euro from pivotalweather.com. The low that misses us tomorrow. And then you have snow in Oregon going to Colorado. Yeah, snow. And then that system is kind of headed for us this weekend, but it looks like the bulk of it wants to miss to the south. That's interesting. And there are a couple of fronts around, so some showers are possible over the weekend. It'd be tough to repeat this one weekend we just had. Boy, we get a couple of those in the summer. We'll be really happy about that, won't we? And looks like a real serious cold front to our north late next week. Late next week, and I can show you on the snowfall map. There's the Oregon snow and then the Colorado snow. Tomorrow is the anniversary of our latest snow in the Boston area from 1977 on May 9. And out there in the 10-day, there is some snow just north of us. And the real latest snow is in late May 2013. I'm not threatening any snow. I'm just showing what I think is fun. Mount Washington, fun. I got up really early today, so the sun had just come up. The moon in the upper right there in the Mount Washington tower cam. Where's the moon? It must be taking a southerly course because I haven't seen the moon. If I look towards the south, I got unblocked. So the moon must be back over there somewhere. I'm not sure. Yesterday, real fun day. Had the porch furniture out, and then went down to Rotes on the North River in Scituate on the Marshfield line. For fried clams. They were great, and I was really excited watching the flag go from the east. We had a pretty stiff breeze from the east. Go in and watch Celtics tied up, going to overtime, and then as I thought we were celebrating, I came back out. The wind was from the west. I went back in, and it turns out the Celtics did not win. I'm not even sure what happened there. I guess it was not a buzzer beater at the end. And by the way, when the Red Sox also went down in Philadelphia, so we're going to have the Red Sox going to Atlanta tomorrow, and the Sixers and Celtics coming back to Boston. So I'll leave you with the highlights from that. And thank you for the comments yesterday, especially about the Jeep, getting the Jeep going. And yeah, I know it's one of those pulleys that are stuck, alternator or AC. I didn't even think about the AC, so I don't know how to unstuck them, but we'll figure it out. And really appreciate your comments and your help. And somebody says, 7:49, what, you mailed it in? Well, it's really short today. I have jury duty, so I'm getting on the highway with all of everybody, and, all of you. People that watch this video probably aren't on the highway, because this video is for people with extra time on their hands, and the people that I'm going to be joining today on the highway do not really have extra time on their hands, but doing my civil duty, going to jury duty in Dedham today. So that's why we're out early. Talk to you later. Crow, love the crow. They're gonna have their babies this week, by the way. Oh yeah, I did a little gardening yesterday. Peas are gonna be growing fast. I'm gonna have to do some hand watering, but I forgot to check the rain gauge. Let's see, 0.05, better than I thought it was gonna be. And 56 degrees. I don't think we're gonna hit 80 for a couple days, but late in the week we'll do it again. All right, now back to the highlights from yesterday. It's 3 o'clock. I thought it was the season to take the Christmas lights off. Sure, why not? And in other news, we've just got a tiny little bit of a sea breeze. Another overachiever today, close to 80 degrees just away from the ocean. And that rising warmer air draws in this little bit of a nice, comfortable, cooler wind. You can see how it's a varied wind out over the water. And it's just picking up from the north, right as I'm saying this.
Be higher than that house.
Could be. Last days for some of these tulips. Yeah, we did it. We took the road south, and it's still sunny and warm. You know where we are? Yeah, the old stomping grounds. The weather is always different. You can see the tide going out pretty strong right there. Against the wind, we have a steady breeze from the east in Scituate today. So it's about 10-15 degrees cooler than Boston, but just gorgeous. And as you can see, good crowd. Just about 6 o'clock, I would say, and the sea breeze is still coming from the east in Scituate. But in other news, look at this car. Oh my goodness, this was in a garage. 1992 Saab, all original. Gorgeous. A lot better than that orange Jeep, isn't it? Richard, good job with that. I don't know what happened. I kind of looked away. 102.98, 102.100, 2 minutes left. Oh my goodness. So many things going on. Weather and sports coinciding all season.
How is that not travel?
Traveling is no longer a thing.
Dinner is ready.
What? What's for dinner? Clams. But there's a game on. First fried clams of the season. Oh my goodness, they're just
They're
perfect.
so good. I had them at Jake's a couple weeks ago.
I thought she was in the house. I thought she was in the house. My recollection is she was.
All right then. Is that for work or for play? Can't tell. Both, Tim. If you love your job, every day is play.
That's good.
I think it's good. I think it's good. And by the way, when the overtime started, the wind was from the east, and now it's from the west. Never a dull moment. Hey, are there any oysters down there, you see? Oh, there's a little sundog for our entertainment right there. All right, let's call it a night. Oh, the score changed since I was in. It's now
Missoula right now.
Boston lost.
That's so bad.
We just had a bunch of gusts from the west. Everything blew off the table, and the Celtics really did lose. Still not sure why. Oh well, I think she wanted to be a little bit warmer on the ride home. Eileen gets the top. Richard accommodates. It is a little chilly out now. I get her waving.